Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about agriculture practices and first step is preparation of soil. So before growing crops, soil must be prepared properly. Why? To make it fertile and suitable for seed germination. Okay, so this step helps plants grow healthy. So what are the steps involved in preparation of soil? First step is loosening of soil. Okay, and we can also say that loosening means plugging or tilling. In this step, soil is turned and loosened using a plug. So this step allows air to reach roots, helps roots grow deeper, and improves water absorption. Second step is manuring. So manuring means adding natural fertilizers like manure or compost to increase soil fertility. And this replenishes nutrients used by previous crops. Okay? And third step is leveling. So the soil surface is leveled using a leveler. So what it does, it prevents waterlogging. It ensures even distribution of water and makes sowing easier. So we can also say that preparation of soil means loosening, then manuring, and then leveling. This loosening of soil helps in growth of earthworms. And earthworms are also known as friends of farmers. Why? Because they also help in turning soil and they add humus to it. And also loosening allows other microbes to grow easily. So earthworms and microbes helps in producing humus. Okay, and what is humus? It is the dark, soft and nutrient rich part of the soil. It is formed when dead plants and animals decay. Okay, so it helps in improving soil fertility. It helps the soil hold water and it provides nutrients for plants to grow. And we know only a few centimeters of the top layer of soil. So imagine this is the top layer of soil. So only this top layer allows plant growth. Okay? So turning and loosening of soil brings nutrient-rich soil to the top so that plant can use these nutrients. Now let's talk about the agriculture implements that are used in preparation of soil or loosening. First one is the plug. Plug is a traditional tool used in agriculture to prepare the soil for growing crops. Okay, so it usually have a strong wooden or iron frame. It helps in turning and loosening of the soil. It brings fresh nutrients from deeper layers to the top so that roots can grow easily in this loose soil. Okay, and it also allows water to reach deeper. This is traditional, and in earlier times plug was pulled by animals like oxen, but now modern plugs are attached to tractors. Okay? So this is beam. It is a long wooden part of the plug. So one end is attached to the pair of bulls. Here you can see. So it acts like the main support. Second is here this plug shaft. It is a strong long handle-like structure that is attached to the beam. Okay, so the farmer holds it to control the plug while plugging the field. And third is plug shear. It is the sharp here. You can see it is the sharp triangular iron blade at the bottom. What is its function? It cuts the soil. We can also say that beam is for support, plug shaft is for control, and plug shear is for cutting the soil or loosening the soil. Okay, second one is hoe. So you can see its structure here. It has many parts like grip, handle, beam, rod, band plate. So it is a simple tool used in farming for tilling the soil. It also helps in preparing the soil for planting seeds. It removes weeds. It also helps in digging the soil for sowing seeds. Okay. First one is grip. It is a long wooden or iron stick used to hold the hoe. Okay, it helps the farmers apply force while standing. Second is this beam, or its other name is rod. It connects the handle with the blade or plate. It provides support and balance. Third is band plate, or we can also say that blade. It is a broad iron plate fixed at the lower end. Its function is to lose soil, dig and remove weeds. And in short, we can also say that handle is for holding, the beam gives support, and the band plate does the actual work of cutting or digging the soil. Okay. Last one is this modern method of plugging. Okay, that is a tractor. So nowadays plugging is done by tractor driven cultivator. It is the fastest method of plugging. It saves labor and time also. Okay, so tractor is a powerful vehicle used in agriculture. It helps farmers do heavy work in fields. And what are its uses? It is used for plugging, tilling, sowing, irrigation, harvesting and transport. Now our second step is sowing. Our soil is prepared. Now it's time for sowing. Okay. What is sowing? It is the process of putting seeds into the soil for growing crops. Okay. Now what are the things to remember while sowing? First one is selection of healthy seeds. Only good quality, healthy and clean seeds should be used. Second is sowing the seeds at proper depth. Seeds must be sown at the right depth. Okay, and what is the right depth? Not too deep or not too shallow. Third point is seeds should have proper spacing. The seed should be sown with enough distance so that plants get sunlight, water and nutrients. Last one is proper quantity, like not too many or too few seeds. Now, what are the methods of sowing? First one is traditional method. So in this method, seeds are sown manually by hand, or we can say broadcasting, okay, or using a plug. Second method is seed drill. So in this method, a modern tool attached to a tractor that sows seeds uniformly at the right depth and spacing is used. Now, what do you think? Which method is the fastest one? It is seed drill. Okay, so it is most efficient and it saves time compared to manual sowing. Here you can see this is the traditional method of sowing. A funnel is attached to the plug and this funnel is filled with seeds. And seeds get transferred to the soil and they are pulled by animals. And you can see manually seeds are placed with the help of hand. And second method is this. This is a seed drill. We know it's a modern agriculture machine and it is attached to a tractor. So this machine helps in sowing seeds at proper depth. It maintains proper spacing. It saves time and labor. It covers seeds with soil, or it protects seeds from being eaten by birds. And finally, it ensures better yield. Why? Because plants grow healthy. And we can detect damaged seeds at home. We can do a water test. Okay, we have to take a beaker or a bucket filled with water, then put the seeds in it. If the seeds are good, they will sink to the bottom, and if the seeds are damaged, they will float on top. The good seeds are healthy, firm, and full of nutrients. Damaged seeds are light, hollow, or weak. So that's how we can detect the quality of seeds. Okay, so good seeds are heavy, that's why they sink, and damaged seeds are hollow or less dense, that's why they float. That's all for today. In our next class, we will discuss about other steps of agriculture.